Hey, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Rafael Curiel, City McAllen Wellness Coach, and I'm here in the studio today. Well, we call it the studio. I'm here with Elon from Orange Theory Fitness. Glad to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming over. You know that over here at the Wellness Division, one of our favorite things to do is to find new and interesting businesses that are dedicated to people's wellness and trying to get them to have a big splash from their first day from the get-go. Because if it's a awesome restaurant that's dedicated to wellness, if it's a chiropractor just getting started, if it's a case of an innovative workout ideology, then we want to make sure that they're just jam-packed full of customers, because we know that that helps to create that wellness community that we're really looking forward to having here in the city and building upon. So right now, Mr. Leon's going to explain to our viewers here what Orange Theory Fitness does that makes them or really sets them apart from other gyms, other workout experiences. Go ahead, Mr. Leon.
Yeah, so Rafael, thank you again for having me. And being from Laredo, I'm a South Texas native myself. I'm new to the Rio Grande Valley, and I love it so far. But I don't know about you guys. I don't like the stigma that, the South Texas area is not in good shape. Well, I'm here to try to fix it. I know Rafael's here, trying to delete that stigma, but we got to change it one step at a time. And Orange Theory is a great option for anybody who's interested in learning more about fitness and getting back into the fitness world. So to tell you a little bit about what we do, it's a 1 hour full body workout, and I'll have the layout put out here for you. So as you can see, this is what the studio would look like. Our studio is going to be 3,400 square feet, and as you can see, there's a lobby right there where the number 1 is. We also have restrooms and a shower available for people who need to shower up and head to work or for whatever reason. As you can see where the number 7 is, there's a row of treadmills. We also have water rowers, and then in the very back where you see the number 5 and 6, that's where we have our weight room. And that weight room has a variety of equipment where we have dumbbells, medicine balls, TRX suspension training, workout benches, you name it. We got a bunch of equipment back there. We also have a bike and a strider for anybody who is unable to use the treadmill. So each class focuses on endurance, strength, and power. Regardless of what the focus is, it's going to have a full body effect. So you will get a little bit of everything every time you come in, regardless of what the focus is. What we use is heart rate based interval training. Okay. What's really cool about that is that it's something that helps you add to your workout. So as you can see up here, these are the zones in which we train in. And if you're familiar with interval training, it's basically where you increase your heart rate and then recover. Increase and recover. And the reason why we do that is because it helps you burn calories once you leave the studio and once you finish with your workout. So as you can see, zone 1 is very light activity. This is where you're usually kind of hanging out in the lobby or sitting down, not doing a whole bunch. And as you can see next to that zone 1, you'll see 50 to 60%. So that is based off of your personal maximum heart rate percentage. That is tailored to you. Based off of your age and weight, we're going to get your heart rate percentage set up in the system so that it is unique to you. As your heart rate starts to increase, you'll see the colors start to change. And if we come down to zone number 4 where the orange effect happens, that's where I like to say the magic happens, because that's where you're going to get the afterburn effect. If you notice, it's anywhere between 84 and 91% of your maximum heart rate. Okay, so what happens? If you spend 12 minutes or more in that zone 4, it's not going to be all at once, of course. We're going to get you there with interval training, like I said. So you'll come up into that orange zone where the orange effect happens, and then you'll come back down and recover. So as you're working out, we'll try to get you into 12 minutes or more in that orange zone so that you can achieve the afterburn effect. What the afterburn effect does is that it helps you burn calories once you leave the studio, as I had mentioned earlier. As an example, this morning I did not do an Orange Theory workout. So throughout my day, just going to work, I'm burning probably, 800 calories throughout my day. But let's say tomorrow morning I do go to an Orange Theory workout. Me personally, depending on the person, but me personally, I burn 1,000 calories in one Orange Theory workout. Once I leave the studio, instead of burning 800 like I would today, I'm going to be burning up to 2,500 to 3,000 calories because my body is continuously burning calories once I leave. And that happens because of EPOC, which stands for excess post-oxygen consumption. Basically, your metabolism has been spiked, which is giving you great energy throughout the day, and it is also continuing to burn calories. So we'll get a representation of what our TV screen would show. So like I said, throughout the workout, you're going to be wearing a heart rate monitor, which gives you your real-time results. So this will be actively showing you what your heart rate is doing. What's really cool about this is that it levels out the playing field for everybody. If you notice, Charlie and Joseph up here, 83 and 85. So Charlie is an elite athlete who runs every single day, and he's in great shape. And Joseph is a gentleman who hasn't worked out in 10 years, right? This is a workout truly for everybody in all fitness levels. So I'll give you an example. Charlie's on treadmill 1, and Joseph is on treadmill 2. Charlie is running because, like I said, he's in great shape, and Joseph is power walking. If you notice, they're both in the 80 percentile range of their maximum heart rate in the orange zone. So they're working equally as hard. They're both out of breath. They're both feeling out of their comfort zone, but they're not having to perform at the same level. And that's what's really cool about this workout, that it makes you just as competitive or not competitive as the person next to you. Because if you want to compete with just yourself and just how your heart rate is doing, you can. Or if you feel like you want to compete next to somebody else who's in either better shape or less shape than you can because of that heart rate monitoring system. On top of all that, you're going to have a certified professional coach that leads the class. The coach is there to lead the class, ensure that everybody's doing the proper technique and proper form. And they also prevent any over or under training. So if you notice on the far left, you'll see Aaron, who's at 93% of his maximum heart rate. So the coach may come up to Aaron and be like, hey, Aaron, how you feeling? You're at 93% of your maximum heart rate. And Aaron could either be like, I'm feeling great, don't stop me now. Or he could be like, I'm about to, I'm getting dizzy, I'm not feeling too well. So it's a great way for not only the coach, but you as the member to check in with yourself and to see how your body's performing. It's also based on how you feel. You got to trust you the way that you feel and not push yourself to the point where you may get hurt. If you see Dan, who's right above him, he's at 44% of his maximum heart rate, and that would be under training. So the coach may come up to Aaron and be like, to Dan, be like, hey, Dan, I know you want a six-pack ready for summer. We may need to pick it up a little bit. And he may be like, yeah. Or he could be like, I'm not feeling very well today. I think I need to go home. So again, it's a great opportunity for you and also the coach to take care of your body. So going back to the layout of what the studio looks like, what's really cool is that it is reservation based. So you can, on an app or by calling us, reserve your spot into the class. So we'll have 26 people per class. And so you have a specific station set up for you. Okay, so let's say you're treadmill number 2. That means that you're going to be water rower number 2 and workout station number 2 in the back where the weight room is. So you have your own space and your own little area to work with your body, and you get to choose what speed, what incline, what kind of weight, or how you want to perform the workout. This workout is really how you make it. We're going to guide you and give you recommendations, but we're going to give you the option to take it at your own pace and at your own level. So that's a little bit of about what Orange Theory is all about. And right now we are offering discounted rates over there by Sprouts Farmers Market. So if you're familiar with that shopping center, it's 5800 North 10th Street. It's on the intersection of 10th and Dove. And right as you enter that parking lot, there's a big orange trailer where we're holding our office. And you're welcome to stop by, find out some more about our membership options. And yeah, please come visit us.
All right. Hey, thank you for that introduction, Elian. That was really comprehensive. Told us a lot about what Orange Theory Fitness is really about. Can you get a phone number? Do you have a number
yes,
for us? Yes,
I'll go ahead and put it right up.
Thanks a lot. All right, so we also wanted to maybe show a couple of before and after pictures of some examples of people, because right now, Elon, you are open in Laredo. Is that correct?
Yes, so what's really cool about this fitness studio is that there's over 600 of these studios throughout the nation. And what's cool is that your membership travels with you. So like a lot of people, they travel over the summer or they travel throughout the week for work. So your membership in McAllen will travel with you wherever you go. We have in Laredo, for example, a lot of people who transition from San Antonio to Laredo, and they take their membership with them and work out in San Antonio, then work out in Laredo. And let's say they take a vacation to Miami, Florida, they can take their membership with them and try it out in Miami as well. So it's a really cool aspect. But yes, we did open a studio in Laredo, and a lot of people have seen great success and had a great time doing it. In my opinion, you'll never have as much fun doing a workout than you would at Orange Theory. So let's see some of these before and after pictures. This lady, her name is Alicia, and she came to us, and she had just had a baby, a really exciting time of her life, and she was ready to kind of trim some of the weight that she had gained throughout the pregnancy. So she comes to us and she joins our 6-week weight loss challenge. So in 6 weeks, she had this transformation. Okay, me personally, I hadn't seen her during the 6-week period, and I didn't even recognize her when I saw her again. She completely transformed, and it's not only a physical transformation, but it becomes a lifestyle change. You know, you start to want to eat healthier. You have more energy throughout the day. You wake up sooner. You go to bed earlier. Your whole life starts to change, and it's a great benefit to add to your life. So we'll go ahead and pull up Rick. So this is good old Rick. He loves to come to the 5 a.m.s in Laredo. Again, he also joined our 6-week weight loss challenge. As you can see right there, it says 6-week transformation. So he was doing some other types of fitness, and he said, you know, I am seeing some of my some change in the way I'm performing, but not so much in the way I can see myself in the mirror. I'm not seeing the aesthetic change or the weight loss that I'd like to see. So he comes to us, and sure enough, in 6 weeks, he had this transformation, and that was about a month ago. You should see what he looks like now. I wish I had a current picture, but he's even lost more weight. And like I said, the amount of energy that you get from this workout, he likes to come to the 5 a.m.s, but he's at the studio at 4 a.m. He beats the staff to the studio because he has so much energy and he's so excited for the workout.
All right, now, so a great class today. Oh, here's the phone number, 956-331-2181. And when they call this number, who do they get when they answer?
So when you call that number, it'll be directed to our sales office right there, like I said, by Sprouts. And we have Vincent, Ella, and Brandy, who are there to take your call and tell you some more information and hopefully set you up for an appointment so that you can find out more about what we do.
Neat. And so, what's the like the working relationship with those different people that you got time to actually talk with them, converse about like what types of changes you're going through or how you're feeling. So you go in for like a 1-hour workout. Is there time to get questions answered?
Absolutely. So whenever you come in, we'll answer any questions you may have and see how you could fit this into your schedule. I know a lot of us have really hectic schedules throughout our day, and what's really great is that, like I said, it's reservation based. So we run classes as early as 5 a.m. and as late as 9 p.m. So you get to have the flexibility of scheduling yourself and adding it into your schedule when you want to come. So as an example, let's say you're really organized and you want to come Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6:45 p.m. You can get on your app, which I can show you in just a little bit, and you book yourself for 6:45 p.m. And that way you know that you have that spot ready for you Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And also, we want to help you achieve whatever goal it may be, whether you are trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to put on some muscle, whether you're recovering from an injury, because we try to tailor our workout to you no matter what limitation you might have. For example, our treadmills have what's called flex deck technology, which means they have a lot of give whenever you're running, which is great for people who have any type of joint pain or don't really like the impact from asphalt or concrete. This is an example, but like I said, we really try to tailor the workout for you guys.
That does sound like an awesome experience. Hopefully, I'll get a chance to try it out myself. I'll come back and give you guys.
I'll make him come try it.
Report. And also, I just thought that was an amazing thing. So I just want this for clarification. You're telling me that if I'm going to, you did say Miami, right?
Yes.
I'm going out to Florida, and I have the app. Not only do I know the place I'm going to go work out, but I also know what station I'm going to work out when I get in the door.
So when you walk in, when you walk in, you get to choose your station number. Right. So let's say you have a favorite number. If you get there early, you can make sure that you get that number for your workout.
I think that is probably the number one issue with most people who do have a membership is they're worried about the overcrowding when they get to a gym or that they have to wait for a piece of equipment. So this workout, I would say, would probably be best for the people who are very appreciative of their time. They really don't know what it is that they're looking for in their workout. They go in and they get a full 1 hour, right?
Yes.
1 hour workout from beginning to end.
What's really cool is that the workout that you do in McAllen would be the same workout that people in Miami are doing, in New York, in California. The entire Orange Theory network does the same workout across the board. So you can be guaranteed pretty much you're going to get an excellent workout in 1 hour. You get in, you get out, and that's it. You have your workout in for the day. And something I forgot to mention is that you get a cool summary after each workout. So I don't know if you can really see that, but this is an example of one of my workouts where I had burned 1,013 calories, and it was a 57-minute long class, and it tells me how many minutes I spent in each zone. So this is an example of how it helps you keep yourself accountable, and also a great way to sometimes compare with your friends, seeing how did you do compared to me.
Yeah. So I think that's going to be really cool as more City of McAllen employees and then people from the community get involved. We might have some updates to do with Orange Theory Fitness, maybe do a live feed from there every so often and see what's really going on with people and what their experience has been like. So Mr. Elan, again, thank you so much for being on with us, and we look forward to having you back as often as you'd like to come in. Bring some different trainers with you, or
Yeah,
whatever you want,
absolutely.
to make that invitation out, because again, we really just want to make sure that your business adventure is a success, and that you have a great time while you're here in the Valley. So.
Yeah, and like I said, I'd really encourage you guys to come and take advantage of these discounted rates. There's not a whole lot of risk in signing up with us today. So, come and find out more about what we have to offer, and we look forward to hearing y'all, because again, we wanna make this city really fit and one cohesive unit.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and sign off right now, and share this video with some friends, coworkers, and we'll be seeing you back here next week on City of McAllen Live at Lunch. Thank you.